Greetings, soul beings. It's Shelly Being, the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. So, guys, I'm here just tapping in and doing a little romantic message for you guys. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Scorpio Collective. I'm just tapping in to see what kind of romantic messages you have in terms of who's coming towards you this month or as we get closer to May or the late part of spring. Okay, I just want to just tap in and see if it's new energy or old energy. All right, so with all that said, let's see what you guys have, Scorpio, in the way of love and romance. Who's coming towards you? Is it new energy, old energy? If you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. It is totally free of cost and only takes a second. It does help my channel continue to get through the heavy algorithm so other collective can hear the messages that they need to hear at this time. Please and thank you. And also don't forget to share and subscribe as well if the spirit moves you to do so. All right, let's check in and see what messages we have. Holy Divine Spirit, what romantic messages do you have for Scorpio Collective? Who's coming towards Scorpio Collective this month or in the very near future regarding romance? What new romantic or old romantic prospect is coming towards Scorpio Collective this month or as we get closer to May or later in the spring, Holy Spirit? What does Scorpio Collective have in the way of romantic energy, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Oh, wow. We have abuse that came out. Abuse. That's not good. All right. What about this abuse, Holy Spirit? Any other message regarding or any other message for Scorpio Collective regarding romance this month? Who's coming towards? Waiting game. Okay. So we have abuse and waiting game. Even though the abuse card initially did come out in reverse, I do feel like it is an energy where some of you guys may are still healing. I feel like some of you guys could be still healing from an abusive trigger warning. Sorry, guys, trigger warning. I feel like some of you guys or someone here, and this could be just a very specific message for maybe one person. I don't know, but whoever this message is for, they need to hear it at this time. So I feel like this message is for someone who is getting over a toxic relationship or waiting to get out of a toxic relationship. This could be your energy, Scorpio. I do feel like it is your energy. This is someone here who is waiting to get away from a toxic situation. It could be any kind of abuse. It could be physical, verbal, mental, financial. Did I say emotional, mental? I think I did. I feel like there is a strategy, Scorpio, where you could be just trying to have all your ducks in a row before you make a move into getting out of a situation. And right now, in terms of any new relationship or romance, it could be something that right now you might be skeptical about starting or even opening yourself up to at this time because of some situation that you might be trying to get away from that is negative and toxic. Okay, this is calling for me to get a tarot to clarify. Holy Divine Spirit, can you clarify this current energy on the table for Scorpio Collective regarding love and romance relationship? Please clarify this waiting game and abuse for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And I did see the Tower card, which is Also a Scorpio energy. Please clarify this current energy on the table for Scorpio collective, divine spirit, please and thank you. Nine of coins. Came out sideways, but it gives me the energy of someone definitely wanting to be on their own, wanting to be self-efficient, wanting to make their own way. So this could definitely be for someone who wants to be in the energy of just kind of maybe just being single, not necessarily wanting to get into any type of commitment or relationship. Interesting. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for Scorpio collective regarding love and romance? Who's coming towards Scorpio collective regarding romance, love, relationship? Oh, good. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords that came out in reverse here. Yeah. So you guys are definitely getting over. Yeah. And we have the Three of Swords at the bottom here. Talks about heartbreak, betrayal, despair, disappointment, sadness, sorrow, grief. All the negative like emotions that come with whatever it is that you could be experiencing, Scorpio, in terms of a very toxic connection. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Coins, you'll be coming out of that, and it's just in terms of a waiting game. You're just waiting for you. You're waiting for yourself to kind of get through this process, which is more of like a healing process. Healing. Okay. Let's see if there's any person. Let's see about a love archetype personality here. Let's get a love archetype personality. It could be a personality that you have, Scorpio, or the personality that you could be of the person that you're currently connected to or will be connected to at some point. I feel like this is like a very specific message for somebody. It's not going to be for a lot of people, but this is what's coming out. What is the love archetype for Scorpio collective regarding love and romance? What message do we have for Scorpio collective, Holy Spirit, regarding the love archetype? Okay, we have a secret admirer. Came out in reverse. It's a two-sided card. Secret admirer. And it says jealousy, haters, friend zoned, and inappropriate. Anything else? So there's some jealousy energy in this situation, or it could be maybe it's a jealousy tendency maybe it's a jealousy tendency that you may have, Scorpio, or that your partner may have, or it could be an energy of someone that you could be attracting who has a jealousy tendency. Someone could be hating on a connection that you're in. Okay. Or it could be someone that you're currently with, Scorpio, who could be potentially hating on a connection that you will have in the near future with someone new. So someone who you're with, Scorpio, who you're already connected to, could be a jealous person, especially if there's abuse involved. I'm pretty sure they are a jealous person as well. This particular person could be hating on a new connection that you may have coming up in the very near future, Scorpio. Any other message? What's the other love archetype for Scorpio collective, divine spirit, please and thank you. What's the other message for Scorpio Collective? What's the other love archetype message? Holy Spirit for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have groupie. It came out sideways. It says shallow, fan, obsession, stalking, lust. Then we have admiration, loyal follower, celebrity crush, and concert. But it came out sideways. Scorpio, either you or someone that you're connected to or will be connecting to may be in a I'm getting somebody is very popular, like somebody is well known. They don't necessarily have to be a celebrity. They could be, but it could be just that somebody that you're linked up to, or switch the roles. This could be your personality or you, Scorpio, who I'm describing, but someone is very well liked, very well known, has a lot of people that like them, are probably the light of the party. And they don't have to be loud and boisterous. They could be somebody who's quiet but still commands the room when they're in it. And that also could be attracting haters and jealousy as well, because you or your person could be somebody who just stands out and is just very well liked and admired. Let's get another description. Can I have some more descriptions of this person, a person's Holy Spirit for Scorpio Collective regarding romance, please and thank you. Who are they dealing with or will be dealing with in the near future? Who's coming towards them this month or in the near future? Holy Spirit, please and thank you for Scorpio Collective. Okay. So guys, we have another another double-sided card, and came out with down to earth. So someone who's down to earth, Scorpio. Someone has a down to earth personality. Someone is very artistic. So they could be well known. They could be into the arts. The arts could be this could be painting, doing musing, doing muses. I don't know. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but basically someone who could be a painter, a singer, a musician, even a sports person, but somebody who could just do something that is that gets a lot of publicity. That's very out in the open, out in the public. And then we have bilingual, so someone could speak another language. Any other description, Divine Spirit for Scorpio Collective? I kind of get half. I get a half and half, where I feel like half of the Scorpio Collective that I'm reading for, I feel like some of you guys, I'm actually describing you, but then there's like another small portion where I'm actually describing the person that you're going to meet, because this energy that I'm getting right now is more of a new energy. Okay, we have masculine. Someone who's a masculine doesn't have to be an actual gender. It's genderless. You just have someone that has a masculine energy, but it is a masculine energy. And this person, I feel, they had prideful in reverse. But even with this masculine part that coming out, the masculine side, I do feel like this person can be a bit stubborn at times. So as I said, this can be your energy, Scorpio, or the person that you're going to be dealing with in the very near future. But whoever it is, Scorpio, it's someone who definitely marches to the beat of their own drum. An energy of they just pretty much do things on their own, or they're very independent. They have their own rules. Now, I'm not saying they go out here breaking rules and causing havoc, but they definitely had the mindset of, um, kind of like a bit of a rebel, just a trailblazer, someone who just is very comfortable doing things their way in life, not having to go by societal norms and things like that, which is great, actually. Um, let's get some romance messages. So I do feel like some of you guys are, or someone here is coming out of a very toxic and or abusive situation, and that you will be meeting someone new in the near future. Um, it could be this month, Scorpio, but it also could be as we get more towards May, or towards like the mid part or end part of May. Because I also get energy of late spring. So late spring would technically be like May and the beginning of June. What other romance messages do you have for Scorpio Collective? Please and thank you. One more for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What romantic message do you have for Scorpio Collective, Divine Spirit? One more message. Thank you. I'm being told not to take those. Thank you. We have friend zoned, and it's funny because speaking of friend zone, I think I did say when the Secret Admirer card came out in the reverse, and it does say, again, jealousy, haters, friend zoned, inappropriate. So it's another confirmation that someone has been friend zoned or will be friend zoned, Scorpio. You may end up friend zoning someone. And for me, I get more of the friend zone energy being someone who basically could also block someone. You could be physically blocking someone from your phone, or just blocking someone. That's what I'm getting. So we have two cards that mention friend zone. So that it has either already happened or will be happening in the near future. Okay, it says a lack of passion in this companionship. I get more of a old energy, or this could be the energy that you're currently connected to, that you're trying to completely cut ties with because of the toxicity in the abuse. We have perfect match here. It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. And then we have bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So this perfect match and bonding is definitely the new energy that I see coming towards you guys. As I said, I'm getting more of a feeling. I don't have my time cards with me, but and I don't, I don't have my time cards with me, but intuitively, I do feel more like this could be something that develops more towards late spring. We're already in spring, but I feel it's more like possibly late spring. I feel more of an energy of May, late May, or maybe even early June. Mid May to possibly early June is what I'm feeling for some of you guys. What's the last message for Scorpio regarding love and romance as we close out. Three of Coins in the upright talks about working together, collaborating, a partnership, and romance relationships is a partnership, and it came out in the upright. So I do get a positive energy for you guys with this new person who's coming in. But it's definitely someone who, as I said, you know, they will have a lot of passion for you, Scorpio. But they definitely aren't easy to, if you're someone, Scorpio, who's kind of maybe used to taking the lead, or maybe used to, I think this person will give you a run for your money in a good way, meaning that this person is just not easily, they're not easily moved in terms of they're not easily, they're not easily impressed. They're not easily bothered. They do make it very clear and known and transparent that they basically they're not with the bullshit. But I feel like it is a very masculine energy. Someone who also knows what they want and doesn't have time to play any games. And they are completely okay with being on their own or moving on if they feel like they're not getting any kind of cooperation in terms of, if they're putting a certain effort in, they do expect you to put the same amount of effort in that they're putting in. So if they feel like something is imbalanced, Scorpio, they don't have any problems moving on. But I feel like you're going to like this about this person. You're going to like how 10 toes down they are about themselves and about their lives, and that that they don't put up with a lot of shit. I think you're going to find that very attractive about this person, Scorpio. But in any case, and you never know, with the Three of Coins here, you could meet this person at work. Just saying. In any case, guys, these are your messages. I hope that they resonated, and hopefully will be back sooner rather than later with another upload for you guys. As always, if you need a personal reading from me for your specific situation, because as always, this is a collective message, and doing personal readings, I can always just focus solely on your energy. My information is in the description area below, as well as my email. As always, guys, until the next upload, be well, be at peace. Ashe.